Well, Dave, in such a hard-working win, what were you most proud of your team's game tonight?
Really, just what you said. It's it's a type of game where you just have to stay with it, stay patient. We got a little impatient a couple times in the second period and gave up a couple outnumbered rushes, but there wasn't a lot of that. And in the third, there was none. We stayed patient. We stayed with it. Scored a couple determined goals, and that made the difference for us.
Nothing to show on the power play, but what did you like about the new look there and some of the chances that they were able to get?
The first power play that we had was, that's exactly what you want. That's how you want to come out and build momentum on a power play. We had 3 or 4 really good looks. We missed, a couple of them missed the net, but I'm not going to get picky on that. We saw enough out of that to think that there's a lot to build on with that. The one group got minute 20, minute and 30 on each power play with the zone time, so we didn't see a whole lot of the second unit.
How much do you think they were able to carry over what they did the latter part of the Carolina game, just in terms of setting a tone early at 5-on-5?
Well, that's part of it. I'm not a big believer that momentum carries over from game to game, but determination can definitely carry over. Coming back into this building, we knew that we had to have that kind of an effort. We talked about that, and the guys went out there and worked really hard for 60 minutes, and for the most part, were really responsible and really determined. I look at the third period, 2-1 first shift. We had to be better getting to net front. Well, we got there. We shot a puck, and Donato got there for a tip. We had 2 at the net, and then the game winner is just off a line change at a good neutral zone play, and again, getting the puck deep and that reload and getting that puck back allows Jared McCann to make just a world-class shot.
Dave, you mentioned yesterday that you needed everyone to contribute to get a win tonight. It felt like you got that. Were you pretty happy with how everybody played?
Yeah, effort-wise, this is what we are, right? That's, as a team, we have to have everybody contributing. And it's not about the number of minutes or, who's scoring the goals or anything like that. But when you're out there, you got to do your part for the group, and for us, it's been, for the most part, it's been a different line or a different guy each night on the offensive side. But defensively tonight, we were playing against a team on a back-to-back, and we didn't give much up. We worked hard defensively. The breakdowns that were there, I think to the breakaway at the end of the second period, it's 2-1 at that point in time. That's a huge save by Gruby to keep it at 2-1. So that's him doing his part, and everybody else did theirs.
You talk about McCann's world-class shot. What do you think about Jordan Everly's backhand bar down?
Yeah, I had to look twice at it. I think I was yelling to shoot the puck before Lars passed it over. But that's just that's a great play by Ebbs. The ability to make that play. I don't know if anybody knows how much ability is involved there, and just the confidence to do it.
Talk a little bit more about that, if you would, in this era of the curved stick. How a backhand goal, how difficult it is to really control the puck.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody uses the pattern that they like, and Ebbs that's just, his hand-eye coordination is, special, and, he's able to do those types of things in tight spaces, and that one was in and out of the net pretty quick.
Dave, goals have been a little hard to come by lately. Are you able to use a game like tonight to kind of build on that to get going again offensively?
Yeah, that's the league at this time of year. We went through a stretch, a couple weeks ago where there were some crazy scores, right, all over the league. But in general, the league it gets tight. I talked about it in the first 10 games. As you go to the middle portion of the season, especially for our team, I'm not worried about anybody else. For our group, we've got to be really comfortable staying with games like this and winning games in a 1-goal game, whether it's 2-1, 3-2, whatever it is. The offense doesn't come easy. The goals don't come easy. We had to work real hard tonight to get the 3 that we got.
And does it get tighter at this time of year because of teams making adjustments defensively, or what do you think it is?
Everybody just tightens up in their structure, and the entire the intensity of the league elevates as you get to this time of year.
for Ryan to get a couple tip-in goals for you the last couple times out. What have you kind of seen for him, and what kind of boost did that give you?
That's nothing different for him. I mean, he lives at the net, right? That's where he's good. He's a guy that has to do that, and you know that it's not it's not an easy job. It's not an unskilled play. I mean, you have to be able to get there. You have to keep body position, and you have to have the ability to either get a stick on a shot or find a rebound. And he's a guy that's good at that. I think he takes a lot of pride in that area of his game.
What was the impact of getting Alexiak and Schultz back tonight?
Well, I mean, you guys saw it out there, right? I mean, those two are good players. They're veteran players in this league. One has a huge impact on our power play. The other one has a big impact on our PK. But 5-on-5, I don't know what they logged for minutes tonight, but I assume they're somewhere in the 20-plus range. Those are important minutes for our team, and the stability on the back end to be able to defend and move pucks is really important.
Thanks, Dave.